find the right formula.
Yeah, especially.
Substitution on
Ends
the
up
court.
going with the new group. Charlotte making some changes. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Book Night.
2 minutes
Brooke
remaining.
Lopez is out there with Martin.
2 minutes.
And it's Montgomery in at the 3, the small forward. Watford passes to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Hornets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Shooting 1.
.132 left in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the
Blatant
line,
contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line.
Portland may have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And Simons drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Inside, here's Watford. Nurkic trying to get open. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
3-pointer. Martin connects from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Back to White. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Martin. A fast break now for Charlotte. Martin with the ball. And the basket is good.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Simons. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Sharp. Launches it. He's off on that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
There's the dish to Martin. 1 second left. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Charlotte, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And
It's dance time in Portland here.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Franklin out there with Reed. And it's Garuba in at the center, locking down the middle. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Three-pointer, Martin gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. New group on the floor now for Charlotte. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
To the paint, here's Franklin, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Martin trying to get open as Lopez, and it's Martin missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Sharp. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside, Martin. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. White, wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Martin for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Martin's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hornets.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And the Hornets making a change here. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. He's checked in for Josh Okogie. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Martin's checked in. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got ball. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Gilmore in at the 4. Lillard, the pass to Simons.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot. Back to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Garuba. And the rebound goes to Martin. And so MV will bring it up for the Hornets. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And it's good, 2 points.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Lillard, bounce pass. That's tipped. Now the pass to Simons. Here's Garuba. Passes it to Simons. Pass to Garuba. And he slams it one-handed.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Martin with the bucket.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Pass to Simons. Here's Garuba. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Martin with the bucket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
There's the pass to Sharp. Here's Garuba. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They host the Clippers after this game. Martin against Lillard. Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. No good on the triple. Lets it fly from 8. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Hornets on top, running away with this one. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Franklin sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Reed, and it's Okogie in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Martin, and Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Trailblazers keep it alive, and they pick up 2. Okogie's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's this heads-up play on the glass by Okogie. Not only did he retrieve the rebound, he scored as well.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 37 points for Martin.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Passes it to Franklin. Tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Right side, Martin. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Reed, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. So for the Trailblazers, Garuba's checked in, and Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Outside, Martin. Williams trying to break free. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 39.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Nicholson dishes to Martin for the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
To the inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Martin from outside. They get it back. The second chance effort. Again, the Hornets score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
I'm calling my shot.
Hey, need some help?
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year
checked in for Charlotte.
Kawhi Leonard at the line, 1 shot.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Then there's Kim Birch, and it's Highland in at the point guard position. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. Birch with it. Back to Leonard. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Ellis. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Martin outside. Banked it in off the glass. Martin's got 5 points.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Tipped away. Inside. Here's Ellis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Martin with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
Pass to Ellis. 4-3. Highland misses. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's George. Over MP. George, no good. And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings. It's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
Here's Highland. Hornets with the rebound. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Yes, it's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. Martin's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Martin outside. There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter, and he gets it to go.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Pass to man. To the inside. Coffee. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's good on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's man. Here's Boston. Off the mark there with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Martin. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And there it is for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Coffee. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now Martin. 15 points in the game. Launches it. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Hornets out in front. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Clippers, Coffee. He's checked in for Paul George. Boston comes in for Preston. And it's Mann in for Highland. Pass to Boston. On the wing man. To the paint. Here's Ellis. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They've got MP, Teo Maladon out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Brook Lopez. That's the Hornets 5.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He contributed 42 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
The free throw drops for Clark. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, BA, dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
First personal foul.
And Terrence Mann, after being a role player in his first couple of seasons, we're starting to see him get a larger chunk of duties for this team.
And Brent, Terrence Mann has embraced the added responsibility.
Yeah, he plays a great combination of the 2 and the 3 spot. And I just love the confidence that Terrence Mann is building, becoming more of a scorer and becoming more of an attack threat. He came in as a pass-first guy. Now he doesn't pass too many of those opportunities up. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Coffee. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Amir Coffee at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Bouknight, he's checked in for Maladon. It's both from the stripe. The Hornets with a lead. Martin with the ball, and Clark picks him up defensively. Martin misses.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Coffee. They grab their own miss. Ellis, good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
From deep, MP. On target from range. Martin's got 24.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Wide open. That one rolls around and rims out.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Stolen by MP. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Boston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Hornets. They're up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, the Clippers shooting just 38% for this game so far. So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Then there's Kim Birch, and it's Highland in at the point.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Martin with the ball, guarded now by George. Fires from the line. Martin misses.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
George for 3. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's Martin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
George. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets.
And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 11. Leonard passes to Birch. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Paul George, third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte. Martin at the line for 2.
Free throw good, MP. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for MP. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Stolen by MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Martin's got 33.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Highland, hounded by Ball. Ellis, good. He's got 12.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Martin. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
The Hornets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. From the arc. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Clark is checked in for the Clippers. Preston comes in for Paul George. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Clark. 14 feet away. And the Clippers miss again.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Martin. The kick out to Ball to the middle. And MP with a basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Martin. And another basket for Charlotte.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Birch. Lots of room. That one goes in. Birch has got 4 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Martin outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
For the Clippers, Boston's checked in for Leonard, and it's man in for Highland.
Substitution on the court.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.